Hey y'all, Ileana Silver Dragon, and we're back with another part of Let's Play Star Stable. So I want to apologize for the last part because I did not realize the microphone was off, and I accidentally hit some cables on my computer, which means everything shut down. So I am going to reread everything. Take a look at the inscription over there. What's that? You can't? Oh, I suppose you wouldn't know how to read Pandorian, would you? Allow me. Guardians of Pandoria's fate. Return to us one day. The four will open up the gate. The fifth will show the way. The Pandorians built this gate for Idine's return, but if things are as serious as Avalon says, I'm sure they wouldn't mind if we borrowed it. As Starshine confirmed, the four refers to the Soul Rider's horses. So, who does the fifth refer to? The point is mute. I suspect the missing statue contained a keystone much like the ones created by druids centuries later. With the statue destroyed, the way is lost as well. If you knew the statue was destroyed, why bring us here? Because we're going to point our own way. All we need is a new keystone. But it was destroyed when Fripp closed the portal. There are fragments remaining. Elizabeth kept them safe. Perhaps we could speak to Magnus Steiner about repairing the keystone. Impossible. A keystone must be forged from a single piece of Pandorium, taken from the location you wish to jump to. Pandorium? So hope is truly lost. Hold it. Evergray, you said you've gone back and forth from Pandoria. How did you get there if not through this portal or the one in the secret stone circle? She is a clever one. Nice find, Starshine. It is true. There are many paths to Pandoria if you know where to look. How does one get to a particular destination in Pandoria without a keystone? You ask me, that's how. And, as I am sure you know by now, the boundary between our world and Pandoria is fragile, even porous. Things slip through all the time. You mean like the Pandoric cracks? That is when there's a catastrophic boundary failure. The rips, they're not always so dramatic. There should be a period there. Have you ever noticed one half of a pair of socks disappearing in the wash, or homework that you know you did never make it to the teacher's desk? They just might have slipped to Pandoria. Come now, brother, you're filling these girls' heads with superstitious nonsense. With the existence of spontaneous shifts, it's theoretically possible. Fripp himself has confirmed that they are rarer than a harvest moon. Who spent the better part of 20 years exploring Pandoria? I've seen stranger things that drift there than homework. Whole ships, cars, the canned goods out of the grocery store, the shelves still fully stocked. I've even heard rumors of an entire island work from our world into theirs. But you are right. Such drifts occurring naturally are exceptionally rare. But why wait for fate when you have one of these? As I'm sure you know by now, the boundary between our world and Midoriya is fragile, even porous. Okay, so there was something else that was supposed to be said there. I haven't a clue. There are other worlds than the one we know, little brother. Now, Ileana, remember those bags you picked up for me in New Hillcrest? Let me show what's inside them. This is the Celestial Wayfinder, a compass of sorts used to find those soft spots between worlds that it is possible to pass through. What are we waiting for? Let's get the Pandorium we need to fix the portal. Time and space, though, do not operate as they do here. Two rifts in our world on opposite sides of a meadow could open up completely different continents. Even different epoch. Epoch? I need to see what that means. E-P-O-C-H. A period of time in history or different life. Oh, okay. Finding the right width can be akin to finding a single needle in an infinite number of haystacks. Let me guess. You know how to find the needle? Precisely. My life's work is the mapping of Pandoria. Oh, I knew this would be useful someday. Brother, lend me one of those shards you recovered from the broken keystone. By analyzing this and matching up the readings with my charts, I should be able to tune the Celestial Wayfinder to reach precisely the location you require. And then we can rescue Anne. Indeed. Just as soon as you bring all four guardians to the valley to power up the gateway. About that, Concord Well, he disappeared the same time as Anne. You lost the light ceremony book and one of the guardians? Do you think I'm the one they saw fit to exile? For real? You're useless. Why did you even come here? Please excuse her, Evergray. Lisa and Anne were very close. No, she's right. Perhaps if I'd stayed with the Order instead of chasing secrets not meant for mere mortals, I could help safeguard the light ceremony book and we wouldn't be in this crisis now. Alex, this is Lisa. We found him. Evergray was a bust. Yeah, we're gonna solve this ourselves. Meet me at Wolf Hall Inn. Bring Linda. Well, Ileana, are you coming? Let's go, Starshine. Lisa, wait. And they ride off. I fear that the Keepers of Hydeen are in danger of losing the Soul Rider's trust. Please, Ileana, help keep hope alive. I cannot fault Lisa her frustration. To have success snatched from us again after our last failed rescue, it breaks my heart as well. But I believe Hydeen is watching over us. She brought my brother home for a reason. And if Concord must be found to complete the rescue, I believe that is destiny as well. The bond between Soul Rider and horse is an incredible thing. Perhaps the most powerful magic there is. What if we weren't meant to rescue Anne without Concord? What if this too is Hydeen's will? Please, Ileana, speak to Lisa and the others and convince them to hold on to hope. So, meet the Soul Riders at Wolf Hall Inn, which is very close, so I'll just go ahead and ride there. And hopefully not run into a wall. Oh, thank goodness that fog is gone. I hate it. Okay. And then I'm just gonna... There. Okay. Now we're heading to Wolf Hall Inn. Come on, mouse. There we go. So you came. I was beginning to wonder if you choose Evergray over us. It's not like Anne was ever your friend. Here comes the others. What happened? What did Evergray say? A bunch of nothing about keystones and haystacks. None of it matters because his plan won't work without Concord. And Evergray, he's sick. Like, dying sick. I see now what Pandorium can do to a person. And now they expect us to just push pause on our friend and let her turn into a crazy mutant shadow of herself while we go on a wild goose chase after Concord? No way. I say we storm Dark Horse Base oil rig and demand they free her. They must have a way to get to Pandorium. Why won't my mouse work? Right? It was a miracle we got away last time when we went to their base. And now it's for a quick rescue. Even if we reach the platform, we have no idea what kind of magic they're using to get to Pandorium, let alone how they control it. Better go out in a blaze of glory than abandon a friend. Hold on, Lisa. Ileana, it looks like there's something you want to say. What was it Avalon said? Go ahead, Ileana. Tell us. You tell the others how you feel. Ileana is right. Concord is as much part of this as we are. It's true. When I came back from Pandorium, it was my connection to Starshine that gave me the strength to carry on. But where to begin? Someone said the Keepers of Hydeen haven't been looking for Concord. What can we do that they haven't? Dark Core would know, but why would they ever tell us? I might have a solution. I read something in Pandorium Codex about compelling someone to tell the truth. It didn't seem important at the time, but with a little more study, perhaps we can figure out a way to use it to our advantage. Great idea, Linda. We'll split up. Lisa, you and I go back to Frips and figure out a way to locate Concord. Ileana, do you think you can work with Evergray on finding a new keystone? Ileana, a word? You were right, Ileana. Again. I want to apologize about earlier. Even though you've never met Anne, you risked your life to try and save her before, just like you did to save me. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. You shrugged your shoulders to indicate it's okay. Tell Avalon I'm sorry for losing my cool. He's an okay guy, and his brother seems cool, too. We should get going. The sooner we find Concord, the sooner we can rescue Anne. Good luck, Ileana. And those three right off. And what's this? Well, someone was watching us. And then this appears. So she's learned about the gateway. Who cares? It's not as if they can activate it. She should never have found the gateway. We should have finished the job. Let them go to Pandoria. We will stop her there. The way Darko stopped her. Overconfidence has been our undoing in the past. We won't make that mistake again. The Soul Riders must not be allowed to reunite. Meet Avalon and Evergray back in the Valley of the Four Horses. Okay, mouse. Sorry about all the mouse stuff. My mouse is not working. Okay. Should be better now. I love the Andes. Though it's not as fast as my other trained horses. Oh well. Okay, back up here. And the return of the fog. You sorted things out with your sisters-in-arms. Excellent. And just in time, I have completed my calculations. According to my calculations, there's a rift forming near here that will take us close to Anne's prison, very close by. Where exactly? The specific location currently exists on a spectrum of possibility. Very complicated quantum magic. I can show you the math if you like. No? Then you have to trust me then. In order to protect precise location, I require fresh readings. This might go faster if you assist. First, let's ride to the area where the rift is likely to appear. It's not far, just down by the swamp to the west of here. And he goes crazy on my back. Well, on my horse's back. And he's technically floating. Fun. I always found it weird how he sits on the horse. I'll take this shortcut. What is that hanging from his staff? Pandorium fruit? It looks like an acorn. It looks like a pink acorn. Yeah, you didn't have to make my horse stop. Ah, smell that fresh swamp air. Reminds me of my home in exile to the north. A lot less wishes in this swamp, though, eh? This is the Celestial Wayfinder, a compass of sorts for interdimensional travelers. This is quite possibly the only wayfinder in this dimension, so treat it carefully as you would your own horse. Take the wayfinder and ride to the point that marked on your map. The device is calibrated to detect Pandoric energy from the location near Anne's prison. Once I correlate those readings with my earlier analysis, I can predict the precise location of the rift before it opens. Okay, let's go. I wish they would update the swamp to make it look more swamp-like. Oh, I need to dismount. Fun. Okay, next spot. Yeah, I don't care about the find. Okay, at least that glitch isn't appearing. Thank goodness. I hate that glitch. Hopefully that means I fixed it. Oh cool, I didn't notice the Pandoric, what are they called? Sparks? Okay, last one. Okay, over here. You've done it. Here, hand me the Wayfinder. Now let's see. The quadrilateral loci is ascendant here. Carry the Z. Account for Pandoric drift. We've done it. Well, I did all the hard work. You just rode your horse. You better be careful. We must ride to the rift at once. I have recalibrated the celestial Wayfinder to point the way. Make room. I'm coming up. Wait, you weren't sure what I said before, are you? Okay, I will concede that riding a horse is important work, especially when performed with the care you clearly show towards the equestrian arts. Now, can I please have a ride? Okay, this is going to be annoying to get to. Okay, so let's go over here first. Then over here. Then over here. Then, okay. There was a better way I could have gone. Okay, right here. This, whoops. There we go. Why must you stop my horse? This is the spot. It won't be long now. Now comes your chance to shine. Are you ready? If my calculations are correct, which they always are, this roof should bring you very close to where Anne is being held. Roofs like this are highly unstable. It will only open for a brief window, at least in this dimension. Due to the space-time dilation between our world and Pandoria, you should have about 5 minutes on the other side to find what we need. What you're looking for is a sample of pure Pandorium. It's a crystalline substance deep pink in color, like the keystone you used before. Remember, this is not a rescue. If you should see Anne, do not be tempted to go after her alone. Find the Pandorium and return to the portal before it closes, and you are trapped in Pandoria forever. Oh, here it comes. The rift should open in 3, 2, 1. Please tell me I can go through. Oh, thank gosh. Oh, I'm so happy I don't need to get crystal. Sorry, my hands are cold. Ooh, pretty. Whoa, okay. Never actually looked around. And I'm about to fall. Okay, Braveheart, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna have to try a few times to get Pandorium. This piece of Pandorium is too small. Look for another Pandorian node. Yeah, no. Okay, let's try this way. Probably could have gotten a picnic basket to get that achievement. Oh well. Oh look, I meant a negative number. Okay, Shadow Seeker. I'm actually very confused by Pandoria, so I don't know where anything is. I hardly ever come here. I don't know where anything is. Ooh, over there. Okay, I believe... Did I just come from this way? I did. Over here. Yeah, move away, Shadow Seeker. Hold up, did I just go in a circle? How the heck did I just go in a circle? You know what, whatever. This piece of Pandorium is too brittle. Look for another Pandorian node. Jump. Jump. Here. Over here. Pretty trees. Oh, I love this area. The color of this piece of Pandorium is all wrong. Look for another Pandorium node. I love these trees. Nope, don't. Why? Okay, really? Really? Thank you. Got stupid Pandoria swallowed me. This way maybe? This one's perfect. Return to Evergray with the Pandorium. Okay, now for the insane task of trying to find my way back. Did I pass through? No, I went this way. No, why? Oh, come on, how did you spawn me inside a stinking... Stop spawning me inside of things. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, down here. Oh, hi, panda rays. Look how pretty they are. Seeker. Going across this. Go down here. Through here. Over here, I think? Oh, didn't see that gap. Okay. Oh no, this was another node. Like I said, Pandoria gets me lost. Everything looks the same. No. Jump. Get away from the orange kelp. Over here? No. Maybe? Oh, I don't know. I can't call for pickup. Oh, return to portal, please. Did not know that was a thing. Oh my gosh, I was so lost. Okay, let's go back to the portal. Okay, so after this, I probably will stop because I've been recording for about 25 minutes. Okay, through here, into the tunnel, through the green portal. Did you find it? Give it here. Yes, this will do. Ileana, this will do nicely. And just in time too, as there goes our rift. There was something unusual about that rift. It didn't close up as it usually happens with such phenomena. I hypothesized that it merely jumped somewhere else on Jorvik. Who knows, perhaps you will stumble upon it again in your travels. Should you ever dare enter again, remember to keep your visit brief, lest you end up like me. Now, back to the matter at hand. Now that you have acquired the materials, there is only one place in Jorvik to forge a keystone like this, the Stonecutter's Vault. But before we go to that place, there's someone we should talk to. Come, Ileana, we ride for Moorland. Or call for pickup. Well, if this isn't Ileana and her trusty steed Braveheart. Back to your weirdo adventures with the freaky druids, I see. Young lady, I assure you there's nothing freaky about our visit. Uh-huh. And you are... I am Ilia's uncle. Everett. Yes, her Uncle Everett. You know what? Forget I asked. She's a nice friend of yours. Not at all. You can leave me here. Okay. So Evergray was added to the journal. Job: Exile, ex-exile, explorer. Faction: Keepers of Ideen reinstated. Birthday: December 4th. Home: Valedale. Birthplace: Crescent Moon Village. Favorite food: Szechuan hot pot. Special skills: Pandorium War, witchcraft, wayfinding, sun circle. Hobbies: musical theater. I'm not reading that. Relations: Avalon. Evergray is nothing like the other druids I've met. He's loud, funny, kooky, and intense, but most of all, he's curious. Other druids are all about protecting ancient secrets, not Evergray. He spent years exploring Pandoria and studying with the Yorvik's witches. He knows answers to questions that no other druid dared ask. He's a bit like Linda in that way. Evergray knows more about Pandoria than any other human, but he's paid a price for that knowledge. His body is poisoned from his time in the unreality of Pandoria. The resulting sickness has caused his body to crack and change. Any more time there could kill him. His curiosity also got him exiled from the Keepers of Aideen. Evergray obviously means well, but apparently he's crossed the line and put his order in order. Even his own brother Avalon calls him dangerous. But after Darkle's assault on the Secret Stone Circle, Fripp lifted Evergray's exile so that he could help guide the Soul Riders in rescuing Anne. And that is it. Okay. So there. So that is going to be it for today, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow for Update Day. Bye!